Evangelist Mike Bamiloye, the founder of Mosaic Faith Ministry, rebuked those pulling the church wall down. On his Facebook account, he wrote, "Must we join them to pull down the wall? Keep talking, keep rubbishing the Church of Christ, keep making ridicule of the church he came to die for, keep soiling further the garment his blood is washing and perfecting. Ride on, keep joining the world to pull down the walls we are building. We shall continue building the walls, and this work shall be completed. We shall be victorious in the end. You, keep joining the forces of evil to attack the workers that are building the walls. We move, we keep pushing, we are moving on till our Master comes to give unto all what they have done in spirit and in truth." The church is bleeding already as a result of massive demonic persecution, as a result of aggressive attack from without and within. Terrorists are attacking. The church and believers are under demonic siege, and you, who have given your life to Christ and are heaven-bound, are joining hands with the forces of the world to attack and persecute further the fainting church. Keep on riding on. The world is pushing you, and you are smiling with fake joy. They are pushing you to your destruction, and they are clapping for you, and you are happy. The church is bleeding, and they give you knife to keep stabbing the church further, so that when the church dies, they will say you are one of those who killed the church. Abi, you have taken a step that made the world now begin to drag the church on the ground, and you think that will give you great joy and peace. Abi, continue. Clap for yourself, thou wise servant. Now that you have done what you have done, are you done? Are you now happy? Do you feel better? The church is marching on, and the gate of hell shall never prevail. A king and a group of people several years ago once decided to destroy all available Bible and set copies on fire wherever they are found. They tried it, but out of the ashes arose multiple translations that have survived to our time. The lockdown of 2020 and 2021 was thought to affect the church, but instead led to sudden rise of many home churches and countless branches and home sales groups. On our own side in Mount Zion, our drama school expanded to about 55 countries in the space of the lockdown year. It can never die. It is a kingdom that cannot be conquered or shaken. Brothers and sisters, men and women in the Lord, you that have joined the world to attack and persecute the church and the laborers of the vineyard of Christ, what have you gained? Rubbishing the church of Christ in the mud, nothing but self-satisfaction that is underlaid with deep grief on the heart, because a precious blood has been shed for this body you are standing against. We pastors are not perfect. We ministers are not perfect. We preachers are not perfect. There are wolves amidst us. There are rogues amidst us. There are Sanballat and Tobias amidst us. There are Ananias and Sapphira amidst us. There are Judas amidst us. But there are great fathers amidst us. There are fathers who have cleared the juggles for us that are now walking in. There are fathers who have built the houses we now live in. There are fathers who have tilled the ground we now use as gardens and farms. Fathers whose backs are full of wounds and scars. Fathers whose eyes have shed many tears. Fathers whose injured body and wounded heart are covered up in well-tailored suits and agbadas. Fathers whose chests have breasted many arrows and spear of attacks. Fathers whose whole family have been endangered severally. You never got to hear those encounters and testimony. There are fake prophets and pastors all around us, but don't mingle them with these fathers who are on the wanted list of hell. And don't compound their problems further by joining the world to attack them. Don't add more to their inner troubles by joining the world to ridicule the fathers who had cleared the ground on which we stand. The children of the world can never understand the language and principles of the kingdom. They will keep talking amiss. They will keep shooting over the bars. The ways of the kingdom will always confuse the thinking of the world. You, who are part of the children of the kingdom, shouldn't you also understand the language and principles of the kingdom? May God bless all our godly fathers. May God bless all our fathers who have breasted the storm and sailed the ship of faith to bring multitude to Christ and bring healing to many homes. They are being unjustly blamed for the failure of the nations. They carry the blames of the poverty of many. They carry the blames of the mass unemployment. They carry the blames of unpaid government workers They are to blame for all the poor people on the streets. When they build hospitals and schools and pay scholarship of many students, the press and the social media would not see it. When they build road and open hospital for the less privileged, the world will not see it or appreciate it. When they employ more than 7,000 staffs and put food on their table for their families, the social media will turn blind eyes and keep mute as if it is their compulsory obligation. But when they put fine clothes on and begin to ride fine cars for the comfort of their duties, the social media court of justice will suddenly wake up and run mad. May God bless all our fathers in the faith. God bless Daddy Hihi Hadeboye. May God bless all his family. May God bless Daddy Bishop David Oyedepo and all his family. May God bless Daddy W.F. Kumuyi and all his family. May God bless Dr. D.K. Holukoya and all his family. May the Lord bless Baba Pastor E. Abino of government, the church from where I grew up. May the Lord bless all the fathers of all the denominational bodies that I cannot now mention for space, including great men and women of God who are fighting the forces of evil behind the curtains. May we all get home safely. A ó délé láyọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. A Facebook user named Vic Chris commented saying, "This is talking to me indirectly. God, I confess my sin now. Anyway, I've rubbished the church. Jesus, I'm sorry. Wash me with your precious blood." Olatunji Bamiloye also commented saying, "Thank you, sir, for this. You have just published what has been going on in my head that I don't know how to express in writing." Jehoshaphat Isunwa thereby stated his mind also, saying, "Sir, how should one relate with a father who has missed it and is no longer in the Lord? Should we keep on following them because of their last commitment to the gospel, or we should just keep quiet and join them in the way of error? Please, let us hear your counsel, sir." And Mojisola Ogulano replied him saying, "Sir, I will say you pray for such a person. Let God handle his matter as he, the Lord, pleases. If you are led to leave his ministry, you can without spoiling him or his work. If you are led to speak with him, the Holy Spirit will put the right words in your mouth and how to go about it. I believe we all have learned one or two things in this. What is your intake about exposing ministers who are doing wrong in the ministry? Let's have you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Hear God's People TV for more edifying content from God's people. God bless you.